In this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 things I believe can make you smarter, can make you more confident, can make you one of the most intelligent people when you walk into somewhere. Before some of you be thinking and be like, who is she to be telling us how to be smart? What things to do to be smart? Hello, let's define my own smart first. I believe that there are different aspects to being smart. There's been book smart, there's been generally smart, and there's been emotionally smart. The kind of smart that I am talking about right now is being generally intelligent, generally being knowledgeable, and being able to use that knowledge in day-to-day activities. I'm not talking about getting straight A's and stuff. If that feels like something you are interested in watching, then let's keep watching. Go and get your book and your pen, because this is a personal development video. And what do? We learn. Hello, my name is 𝐤𝐨𝐿 and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are a new person here, hi, it's nice to meet you. I make fun content about personal development, about beauty, about lifestyle. I make vlogs, but this video is a personal development video. And if you are an OG, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Like, you guys are the real G's. And I just wanted to use this opportunity to say a big thank you to all 625 of you right now. Like, it's crazy. It's seriously crazy that people actually go to YouTube and they see my video and then they click on it and then they watch it and then they subscribe. Like, it's just like, what does this small girl know? But thank you so much. The growth has been crazy, the growth has been massive, and I am so grateful and thankful that you watch my videos. Thank you for sticking with me, and I hope that I will be able to give you guys valuable, educating, fun, inspiring content moving forward. Okay, so cheers to that. Number 1, be curious. Don't just accept things the way it is. A says this is A, and then you just accept that this is A without any question, without any curiosity, without no. In class, ask questions. When mates are talking, ask questions. When people are having all those heated conversations that people are always shouting, ask questions. Everybody's trying to prove a point. You to do something now. You can't just accept every information like the way it is. Let me make an example. When your friend are having a conversation and then he or she brings up something that you have never heard before, instead of you being like accepting it like that, or just like, oh, I'll go and look it up later. Look it up now. If you don't want to look it up now, ask the person, oh, what is this? I've never heard of this. Can you let me know what this is? Like, it's not a crime. You are thirsty for knowledge. Don't worry. Everybody is not going to be thinking you're dumb because you don't know that particular thing. No, we have all been clueless about some certain things in life. So nobody is wholly past here. Try your best to always be in the know, always be thirsty for knowledge. Capish? So there's this adage that used to say, know a little bit about everything and know everything about something. Like, know everything about something, your field, what you're currently interested in, your career, and be sure you know a lot of things about that your career. Be very knowledgeable about that your career. And for everything else, a little bit about it. Know a little bit about fashion, know a little bit about beauty, know a little bit about the economy, know a little bit about investing, know a little bit about politics, just know a little bit about football, know a little bit about cricket. Just even if it's one thing that you know in that area, just so that when you people are having conversations later or you have something to talk about, you're not just there quiet looking and then they think you're gentle. You're not gentle, it's because you don't know what to say. Moving on, point 2, task your mind. Stop being lazy down to everyday things. Stop always looking for the easy way out. Stop slouching and just wake up, shake it off. Task your mind. Look for amazing ways to do everyday things. Task your mind to think fast, to think hard, to think critically. When you have a problem, don't always think,
I cannot do it. Just let me just forget about it. I cannot do it.
Catch that. Don't say I can't do it. Say, how can I do this? How can I make it possible?
I don't have money. I'm a graduate. I don't have a job.
How can I have money? How can I get a job? How can I use the skills that I have to make this thing work. How can I? Instead of I cannot. That is the mentality, that is the attitude. One other thing that I would recommend when it comes to tasking your mind is to play games. I'm not talking about games, I'm not talking about monini or boju boju. Yeah, those are traditional games, they are fun, they are amazing. But chess, Monopoly, Scrabble. Wait. Before we even be talking about game, how many of you have ever done an IQ test? Like, have you ever thought about like them just test on my IQ? There are so many free IQ tests online. Just go and search on Google. Most of the times when you do all of those IQ tests, they give you like complex images, they give you like puzzles, jigsaw, things that will just provoke your mind to just work harder. That's what you want to do. Because God has given us this amazing brain and He wants us to use it. All those other people that are out there that are making money, that they are getting big, it's not by always looking for the easiest way out or by not taking risks. Train your mind to always be a problem solver. That's one thing I love ISEC for. ISEC taught me how to be solution oriented. I'm not doing promo for ISEC, but if you know, you know. If you're a blue blood, do like this. That's it. Period. Number 3, read. I cannot emphasize this enough. I've always told us ever since we were young, if you want to be a leader, you have to be a reader. And this is something we sing. Totally unrelated, but it just popped up in my mind. Read. I've always been a reader ever since I was young. It was mostly more like fiction, then magazines, articles, newspapers. I used to go for holidays at my aunt's place. I had this big shelf. I had so many books. We don't get a lot of screen time when we were kids. I felt like my aunt didn't want us to get spoiled and always watching movies and stuff. So when it was like, I think 8 o'clock, they'll tell everybody to go and sleep and no more DSTV. And you don't even get to sit too close to the TV because of your eye. You see me now, I'm even using glasses. Anyway, so during the holidays, I read all of the fiction books that they had inside that shelf. And that shelf was like, I read the magazines, I read the articles. To the extent that I was bored. I was like, I want books to read. She was like, there's some books. I said, I finished reading everything. Yes. So when I'm telling you that I've read over 100 books in my lifetime, I am not joking. Like, people can start naming some books and I'll tell you I've read that. Okay, sorry, I'm just showing up. Let's come back to reality. Like, she was so proud. She was like, oh, so what do you want to be? I said, I want to be a neurosurgeon. What am I now? I'm on YouTube, I'm a content creator and digital marketer. Okay, another thing that helped me read better was my mom works with Ministry of Education, so she had like access to some books and she was always bringing books for me to read at home. And I was always reading. I was always looking forward to her coming back from work, bringing some books. So just that she'll bring some books, I'll be like, I've read this one before now. Like, I just love this so much, and I felt like reading was one of the things that helped me with my vocabulary. One, it helps with your vocabulary because you see new words. You challenge yourself to understand the meaning of these words, both in reality, both literally, and both in context. So you know how to use these words. You know how to apply these words. When you see that word again, you already know what it means. And then, because you already know what it means, you apply it into your vocabulary. You start using these new words, and boom, more diggy way. Like, you are literally like smart. It also helps with your English language. It even helped me form an accent. I'm serious. And people that I talk to, you be like, oh, have you lived in America before? We both know that there's a difference between faking an accent and speaking proper English. Let's not confuse the two. Anyways, I loved reading so much, and I don't get as much time to read now as I used to when I was young, but I try my best to always read. These days it's more of like fiction, like adventure, like sci-fi. I borrow books from my friends. I have my own collection of books. These days I mostly read books on like personal development, inspirational books, books on marketing, books that are related to my field. I'm a very fast reader, but that's mostly for fiction. If you give me a fiction book, I can finish it like today, like in the next 3 hours. But you see that inspirational book where I have to like task my mind to understand it, to apply it to my life, to jot down some things. It's going to take a while. I'll eventually finish it because I know it's for my own good. Anyways, speaking on the subject of books, I got these 2 books from Omabooks last week. I did an unboxing on my Instagram. You can check it out if you're interested. I did this one yesterday and it's been eye-opening so far. I think I'm on like page 19. I started yesterday night. So this video is in collaboration with Omabooks. Omabooks is an online bookstore that sells every type of book imaginable. Like if you are thinking business, if you are thinking relationship, if you are thinking spiritual, if you're thinking faith, if you're thinking marketing, if you're thinking children's books, any kind of book, Omabooks got you. Their Instagram handle is at Omabooks1. You should check them out because, I mean, why not? If you're planning to get your reading started, just hit them up. You can tell them to give you a few recommendations or maybe like books that you're interested in. She gave me some recommendations and I was so happy. I'm actually excited to read this book about talent is not enough. Like I just like read the first page when I got the book and I'm hooked. I feel like I want to read this one first because this one is kind of like atomic habits. So that's why. So if you are looking to begin your reading journey, please hit up Homa Books and talk to them. They deliver nationwide, so distance is not a barrier. Okay? Now, number 4, listen. It's not every time you be talking. It's not every time you be trying to make your points heard. Me to have it. Calm down. Calm down. Nobody's chasing you. Listen to what other people have to say. Don't always interject and cut in because you feel like, oh, you have something better to say. It's not a competition, it's a conversation. People that listen well, they usually have sense. They're usually very smart because they listen to what people have to say. And in the sense of listening to what they have to say, they learn from people. So they have something amazing when they eventually open their mouth to speak. Most times in conversations, I know that everybody's always like boiling, like, oh, they want to chip in something about the subject. Don't be in a haste to just go and talk and then you just go and say nonsense. Calm down and listen. Listen to what people have to say, listen to their body language, watch their body language. I feel like a lot of people get lost in conversations to the extent that they don't even know that the rest of the people are not listening to them. The rest of the people have already left that train of thoughts that you are currently on. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? As much as it's important to also talk and make your points known and be a great conversationalist and try to chip in and put out all of this knowledge that you've learn to also listen and receive. It's always giving out. Receive. Capish? Even studies have shown that listening or meditating can help you get smarter. I know that meditation might not work for us black folks, for us Nigerian folks. Like we're not the kind of people to sit down and cross our legs and do. I'm gonna tell you a few things that I do to kind of listen, to kind of meditate, to kind of stay quiet, so I can be in control of my thoughts and get smarter eventually. Because I mean that's the goal. So one thing that I try to do is to take walks in silence. You can take a walk in silence. You can take a walk and just like plug your AirPod. You know you're on the road, just plug one, plug the two, and just listen to some soft, calm music. Just take a walk, just enjoy the evening breeze. That's 1. 2, you can just sit down at night, sit down in the evening, bask, listen to the sound of the breeze, of the insects, of nature. One thing I love to do is stargazing. Yes, I know that it's not like a pretty sight here in this part of the world. I love to see the northern lights and all of that. But start from that star that you can see in the sky in your backyard. Sit down. I just sit down. You know, because of mosquitoes, it's something I would love to do more often. I just sit down, I just look at the sky, and I'm just like, oh wow, this beautiful world that God has made. It's just so amazing. Just sit down and bask in that. Like, it's not every time. Instagram. Take some time off your phone to just do something amazing. Just do something for yourself. Solitude is not bad. Solitude does not mean you're lonely. No. Solitude is you just enjoying the company of yourself and learning to have fun regardless. Okay? Cool. Now the last point, applying your knowledge. All of these things that you have learned, all of these things that you have garnered over the day, over time, try your best to apply them, because knowledge that you don't apply is gonna just go and stay in your brain somewhere, like, and you just forget. And then one day that you randomly need it, you remember, but you might not remember like fully because you didn't use it. I learned the 𝐬𝐤𝐜𝐿 in secondary school, SS class, maybe SS2 or SS3. Why don't I remember how to solve it? Why don't I remember how to solve quadratic equation? Because the last time I did maths was in 100 level, and that was in 2018. I did not use it. I did not have a reason to use it. I did not apply it. So that is why I have forgotten. If somebody should come and tell me, come and teach me, I will say, I don't know. Because anybody was very, I was like, you learn new things every day, no matter how tiny, no matter how minuscule, no matter how inconsequential it might seem. try your best to apply it so that you can always remember. Okay? And with these few points of mine, I hope I'll be able to convince you and not to confuse you that all of these things can help you get smarter and help you seem a little bit more intelligent. Yeah, I mean, work for me. Anyways, guys, all of these things that I mentioned are from my personal experience. They're things that I'm trying to like document, that I learned, that I'm trying to share with you people. So if you feel like, oh, there's something she didn't say that's worked for me, please drop it down in the comments, because I would love to learn from you too. Yeah, I would absolutely love to learn from you. And thank you so much for watching this video. If this video was even if this video was it for you, if you liked this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share it with somebody that you think will like this video, that you think needs to watch this video. We don't hoard videos. If we see something that is amazing, if we see something that our friend should know, we share it to them. That's what we do. Friends helping friends, people helping people, women helping women, men helping men. So they will not feel left out. Anyways, guys, I will see you in my next video. Catch up with me on my other socials. I am on Threads. Yeah, I'm on Threads. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Snapchat. No, that's Snapchat for personal. On Instagram. So catch up with me there when I am not here every Sunday on YouTube. So bye.